I'm out here on Taylor's Ridge, about a mile or two from Hammond Gap, doing another small bushwhack. Really love these washes. Makes the hike a little bit easier. We are at campsite. I got me this tree, and if we come over here, in this tree that I'm gonna hang my hammock on, I got a sitting rock right there. Got us a good water source right here. And over here, I have me a bunch of firewood. Only thing that's got me concerned is the steepness of it. The ground seems hard enough, but I just don't want these trees to fall. All right, camp is set up. We're gonna head off this way and go exploring. I want to get up in there and hopefully reach the top there and find a good gentle slope to get up on top of this spur right here. Get to the peak of that spur. See what kind of views I can find. But it looks like it starts sloping down a little here, so I might go up there, try to hit that gentle slope. It's starting to get really thick in here now. I'm following what looks to be remnants of a wash. Hopefully it can take me through all this crap. But it's pretty heavy. And I'm almost there too. As you can see, there's the top. But it's just a matter of getting through it. Yeah, let's see what we can do. We are about to peak. We'll be at the top of the ridge. I wasn't planning on going this far, but it looks like we are. Still want to come around this way and get to the spur there. I got some high ground over there and some high ground over there, so we're in a saddle here. I brought my map and compass with me, but right now I'm just using terrain navigation. I just know I got to keep that over there to my right, and I'll be all right. We're definitely not getting through that. I don't hack through stuff, so I probably could if I brought my machete, but I don't cut shit down. Starting to go downhill there. I don't want to do that. I'm in a little bit of a pickle. I followed a little ways down. Maybe I can get up through there somehow. That's a trap in there. I'm gonna stop at this tree up here. That bent over tree there. I'm gonna pull out my map and see if I can't plot me a course. Make a little game plan here. We walked from there, came down to here, and then we walked up this little gully right here, and I noticed that this is cut out like a road. Shoots up from there, comes down through here, and goes up in there. I might take it up to this spur right here. The spur I wanted to get to is over there, but that's almost impassable. I don't see no way I can get through all that crap. So I think we're gonna head up that and see how far this road takes us. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie my little red bandana right here to give me a waypoint marker, so I know where my turnoff is. Alright, so we got it tied to the tree. Gonna head up that way, and when we come back down, I'll know where I need to go back down at. Looks like my road kind of disappeared. I'm just following a game trail now, I think. Go up a little further. Just got to be careful not to get turned around. I know I'm going up high ground there, so I got to come back down high ground here, or come down to lower ground to that saddle in there. And there's that original spur I was going to go up, so I just got to head towards that. Should be okay. If not, I always bring me something to make shelter and fire and filter water, just in case I have to stay overnight, get lost or something. And then in the morning I can regroup my thoughts and get back to campsite. Alright, we are approximately 355 meters up, which is a little over 1,000 feet. I found me this little ravine right here that I could use as a handrail. Goes through there, comes up through there, so that'll help me get back. I'll go up a little bit higher. We made it to 370 meters. Sat down, took a little break right here. Got my little buddy over there relaxing. But I think that's as far as we're gonna go. I'm out of water, and I don't know of any water sources around here. And I got about an hour and a half, 2 hour hike back down to camp. There's our spur right there. Gonna head straight towards it. That should lead me to that abandoned logging road. We are back on our abandoned logging road. And right there is my waypoint marker. We are headed back through the saddle, back to camp. Keeping that spur over there to my left, and gonna try to fight through these briars and brambles again. But I know one thing, when we get back to that stream, me and Pinto's gonna stop and get some water. Alright, we found us some water. I got my water filled up. So we're just gonna follow this stream all the way down. About another hour that way. And that'll be our campsite. Then it'll be a good nap time. Here we are coming into camp. I am wore out. I'm gonna eat me a little snack and then I'm gonna nap. Take a good hour, 2 hour nap. Okay, so we got us a good nap. Got a spot cleared out for the fire. Now we're gonna go collect some kindling. When I collect my kindling, I like to find something like this off the ground so it's nice and dry and it snaps good. After I collect my kindling, I start looking for firewood or fuel, and it being on the ground is not as important. Like this is good just as long as it's not mushy. You can step on it. If it's mushy, then it's not good. I don't even bring a saw. I just take it and I pick it up and break it on the ground. Alright, I'm gonna make my tinder bundle now. I'm gonna use this fibrous bark here to make my tinder bundle. To process this stuff up, you want to break the outer bark off just kind of by working it and breaking. Take it and you roll it between your hands too. Work it between your hands until that outer bark starts coming off. Pick any pieces out you can. The whole idea here is to get those fibers. You want those very fine fibers, and you don't want any of that bark on there. As you can see, we're getting the fibers here. You can also use these fibers to make cordage and twist them up together. You want to get you a ball, I don't know, probably about that big, and that'll be your fire starter for your kindling, or your tinder for your kindling. But you don't need to go to the store and buy any fire sticks or fire blocks, any kind of fire starter. Mother Nature usually provides everything you need. Okay, I got my sticks broken down and separated. I got my smaller than pencil size there. I have my pencil or bigger size there. I got me a bed of kindling to help with the airflow and keep it off the ground when I'm trying to start the fire. And I got my little tinder ball here of bark fibers. Now that this fire's going, I just keep adding these pencil size or bigger to it. Get me a good bed of coals going, and then once that's done, I can start adding these bigger pieces, my fuel. Coals are nice and hot. The fire's going good. I'm gonna add my fuel to the fire now. So my water is boiling. It's time to make us up some dinner and get ready for bed. That was another fantastic bushwhacking adventure. But it's time to go home now. Headed down to the Forest Service Road again, and my wife's gonna pick me up. This was Taylor's Ridge, about 2 miles from Hammond Gap.